squeaking of the chair. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time stopping by, I appreciate you checking us out. My name's James. This is Simply Savage Reactions. Today we're going to be checking out Mike Righteous, a song called The Pen. And I believe this is my first time hearing Mike Righteous at all. He's been requested quite a bit, but I haven't had a chance to actually get to him. But anyway, thanks to Twinkling Full Stop for requesting it, along with a generous donation. I appreciate that. I'm finally getting to Mike Righteous, so let's check it out. All right.
Cooled as a test. Let's see who's the sharpest tool in the shed. Cooled as a test.
I guess I got closed captioning on for the lyrics. Maybe I'll keep that on. All right, let's go.
Hey yo, I used to be a pebble held in the hand of an African, part of the first tribe that carved artistic patterns on a rock of flint. They grate my solid skin against the cave wall. These are my roots. Now your youth use me in play school. I've writ tales, been held by. Okay. He's writing in the perspective of a pen, or the pen. Talking about old, ancient African tribes writing artistic or drawing artistic things on walls or rocks, way back in the day with pebbles. Okay. So he's in the first bar, he's mentioning like some of the first days of a writing utensil up to what it is in modern times, which kids use it to write in preschool. The crayon or pen or pencil. Against the cave wall, these are my roots. Now your youth use me in play school. I've writ tales, been held by a slave in Israel. Felt the sweat on their palm, wet my thick shell. I put the pictures on the pyramid, painted on papyrus with hieroglyphics on what the Egyptians they wrote the scriptures with when evolution took.
Oh man, he's good with the words. Okay. Papyrus. Papyrus is what they used to use is basically ancient paper, what paper come from. Hieroglyphs is okay. He's taking us back with the pen.
Painted on papyrus with hieroglyphics on what the Egyptians they wrote the scriptures with when evolution took place. My ancestors grew wings, two white feathers, and you dipped their head in blue ink. I rap for Mozart.
Whoa. Hold on. When evolution took place. Okay, so he's writing, like I said, in the perspective of the writing utensil, and he's actually saying it evolved into
my ancestors grew wings, two white
into the old pens. I think they're called felt pens, where they actually had like the bird feathers on them, and they actually had to dip it in ink and write a little bit, and then dip it in more ink and continue writing. Okay. Keep going.
White feathers and you dip their head in blue ink. I rap for Mozart, he held me tight to rap music. We produced a beautiful picture, a passion that was moving. Deep symphonies, without me, there'd be no history. I'm seen in literacy, I sealed the deals, I wrote the rules. I mean, literally, your tears are enemy. I'm a rapper's best friend and I can be your worst enemy. When you sign a deal for Devil Jam, you done sold your soul to the industry. What you consider a real MC, I give him the ability. Take the words from out.
Okay, hold it. Okay. He said, I can be a rapper's best friend or their worst enemy. And then he said, when you signed a deal with Devil Jam, you basically sold your soul. All right, so he's saying the rapper uses the pen to write his lyrics. So in that way, he's his best friend, allowing him, to express his art through words. But he's also saying the pen can be their worst enemy without them even knowing it by signing a deal. And now you're basically somebody's slave. Right.
Jam, you done sold your soul to the industry. What you consider a real MC, I give him the ability. Take the words from out the mouth and put it on the paper lyrically. I wrote for vivid imagery. Ain't no one as sick as me, the missing piece to your rhyme pad. I've been held in Hitler's right hand. His stone cold eyes cried when he wrote.
Damn, he's bringing up Adolf Hitler.
In peace to your rhyme pad. I've been held in Hitler's right hand. His stone cold eyes cried when he wrote, man can't seal the deal handing over the Rhineland. Take me in your hand, you have to guide me like a blind man.
Take me in my hand, you're gonna have to guide me like a blind man. Okay, well, the closed caption lyrics, I need to take those off because they're all getting screwed up and jumbled up. I don't want to read those and read something wrong. All right, hold up.
Can't fulfill the deal handing over the Rhineland. Take me in your hand, you have to guide me like a blind man. I wrote the government's secret book of society. If I could speak, I'd expose the truth behind the lies that feed. I even know every secret you're keeping in your diary. Your tears are inside of me, so lead the way and write with me. I'm born in a factory with all of my family. From there we're separated into the hands of humanity. I could be in the bottom of a...
Damn. Okay. Now he's saying he's born in a factory, a pen factory, and all his family are dispersed around the world. He's getting deep with in the perspective of the writing utensil.
All of my family, from there we're separated into the hands of humanity. I could be in the bottom of a politician's pocket. The paper is my partner, without him I'm not. I've been held by great leaders and freedom fighters and righteous men. A prophet came with the teachings, and then I write from right to left, the author of the Quran, the holy book of Islam. Before you read it, pour water on your forearm, put the Psalms in the Bible.
He went from politicians to religion. From right to left, the Holy Quran, and the prophet who wrote it, I believe, is Muhammad. And I believe that before they anyone read or Muslims read Quran, they have to like wash their hands and forearms really good. I believe that's what he's talking about when he says you have to pour water on your forearms before you read it.
Holy book of Islam. Before you read it, pour water on your forearm, put the Psalms in the Bible. Still I find myself in the hands of a grown man with no plan, signing a gyro. I cry when I write poems, Microsoft is knocking me. Everybody's got a laptop, when you forgotten me, I give a poor man profit.
You forgot the pen. Come on, guys. Forgot the damn pen. Went straight to the notepad in your phone and laptops. Take it back a little bit.
I find myself in the hands of a grown man with no plan, signing a gyro. I cry when I...
What exactly is a gyro? A grown man signing a gyro.
I write poems, Microsoft is knocking me. Everybody's got a laptop, when you forgotten me, I give a poor man property, money to live properly. You turn your back on me, you win the lottery because of me. I wrote a letter for a kid that never could spell, whose brother's in a cell, waiting for his letter in jail. I write the will when you inherit the wealth. I write the details on every check you get in the mail. I wrote the final words of a man that had nothing, so he deaded himself. Before he done it, he wrote a letter he left on the shelf. The neighbor's phone...
Whoa, there's a lot of thinking in this song. He said he wrote a letter. Wait, okay, hold on.
Kid that never could spell, whose brother's in a cell, waiting for his letter in jail.
Okay, the writing utensil helped the brother who couldn't spell. I don't really get that. Write a letter to his brother who was in jail.
I write the will when you inherit the wealth. I write the details on every check you get in the mail. I wrote the final words of a man that had nothing, so he deaded himself. Before he done it, he wrote a letter he left on the shelf.
Suicide. Somebody killed herself. A guy who had nothing killed himself and left a suicide note.
Words of a man that had nothing, so he deaded himself. Before he done it, he wrote a letter he left on the shelf. The neighbors phoned the council, told him about an unbearable smell. And when the council went in the house, the neighbors went in as well. They found him hanging from the banister, his head had gone pale. They read the letter and it said, why didn't anyone help? I told you over and over I ain't mentally well, and I'd rather exist in hell than live in this terrible world. You see me? I wrote the tale of 1,000 fools, cause I'm the pen, the world's most powerful tool.
Holy hell. Mike Righteous. No wonder so many people have been requesting this guy. He definitely has a way with words. Good God. And his flow makes it, I bet this guy can rap pretty fast just with his way of words and the syllables. All right. Shit. All right. Mike Righteous, the pen. That was pretty good. Telling basically the beginnings and the evolution of the writing utensil into what it is today. The pen, which is also being left behind and forgotten because of technology and Microsoft and the laptop, like he said. Twinkling full stop. Like I said, I appreciate the donation, and I'm sorry it took a few days to get this reaction, but here it is. Please hit the like button if you appreciated it. If you're new, please consider hitting the subscribe button. Catch you guys next time. Thanks.